So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And a chance! Oh, nearly. Cherki, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh no, what has happened here? Šeško. Now, who's going to be... He's having a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Šeško really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. First quarter of an hour gone. He's got away. Oh, that's delightful. That is good strength. Diogo Dalot tries to clear. Šeško. And it's made its way to him. And Bomo. That's a nicely weighted pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Šeško! And that's a simple one for the keeper. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mazraoui. Knocks it into space. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, I'm not sure what went through his mind there. Reverse psychology, perhaps. Didn't do much apart from making himself look a bit silly in the end.
He's through here. He's having a shot! In he goes again. And no mistake. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now.
He's gone for goal! And he can clear it away. And that has been slung wide. Burmo. Šeško! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
No, he's not getting any further than that. Menu.
2
Šeško
minutes has been indicated.
That is lovely. And Burmo, and the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Manchester United, that's the end of the first 45. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Manchester United marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. So straight into the second half. And he's got the beating of his man. Haaland. Now Semenyo. Oh, now he can run away with it. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Cherki! Always going over the top. Guéhi does really well to win the ball there. Can he get it through? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Cherki, and they're on him in a flash. Cherki! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Šeško needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen.
Kusanov. Bernardo Silva.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Nicely spread. And he's quick to return it. Bruno Fernandes shapes to shoot! It's a goal! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. He'll was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. This is a gloriously greedy performance. Has ended up in no man's land. Great defending, strong and determined. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Haaland. Showing great feet there. Casemiro. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Haaland. And he's lost his man here. In with the challenge. Rodri. This looks promising. He's found a way through. Bruno Fernandes is onto this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked.
Real chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Substitution.
And he's quick to get rid. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Parking in the area
Bruno Fernandes picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise.